Hey guys, welcome back. This is Phil from underKG.com, and what I have here is Samsung's latest portable SSD T5. I don't know what happened to the T4, but following T3, this is their latest SSD that got faster and sturdier in the same time. It comes in 4 different capacities: 250GB, 500GB, 1TB, and 2TB. This one is 2TB, the largest of them all, and Windows, Mac, Android are supported. We'll get into that just in a second. Unboxing the packaging, there is the portable SSD itself, and this is in black color, well, deep black, because this is 2TB. Lower 2 capacities come in alluring blue. So here is the unit itself. We're gonna put it right there, and under that is a quick start guide. You're gonna put it right there, and also 2 cables. One is a USB Type-C to Type-C cable, the same size all along. You can use this for the latest MacBook, MacBook Pro, or the Samsung Notebook 9, or a lot more. There are HPs, Dells, and more, and Lenovo's. And there is a USB Type-C to USB Type-A port if you want to use more of a older standard, which is also supported with the USB 3.1 Gen 2. That supports up to 10 gigabits per second. Pair them up with USAP, then you get 540 megabytes per second for reading and 515 megabytes for writing per second. The drive itself looks similar to the predecessor T3, but instead of having 2-tone colors, it only has one simple color. Samsung portable SSD T5, and this whole thing is made out of aluminum, and there's only one USB Type-C port. So you can connect your cable into that and connect your drive to Windows running PC or Macintosh or Android devices. On the rear, it only says Samsung portable SSD T5, and that's pretty much it. It's very slim and light. It only weighs 1.8 ounces, and it's only 0.4 inches thick. But it's also sturdy in the same time. It can withstand up to 1500 G of force and also drop resistant up to 2 meters. And there's also dynamic thermal guard that's gonna protect it from the heat with the better heat management. So with all that, let's just connect it to the PC. So here is a folder of our review. It's usually this big because we shoot the base video in 4K and the cuts into 4K 60 frames per second. Let's try copying that to SSD. And that's how fast it is. So compared to the hard disk drives, we used to have the classic old external hard drives, and they were, they were good for their times. But with the 4K footages up to several hundred gigabytes, it's quite painful to watch it being copied onto the drive. But this SSD solves all of that problem at once. If you're worried about your security, it's enabled with the AES 256-bit hardware encryption, and you can set up a password through the tool included for the Windows, macOS, and Android, and you can even upgrade your firmware through Windows or macOS. And one of the coolest things about it being an SSD drive is that you can just connect it to your Android device with the cable. That's it. So that means you don't have to connect additional auxiliary cable for power supply. You don't have to provide it with the power, there's no tool needed, you just connect it and you're good to go. You can access all the files. So that was Samsung's latest portable SSD T5. It's faster, it's more secure, and it's slimmer, and it's more stylish even. Thank you always for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments. You can always meet us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And we'll see you guys later. Ciao.